Hey guys, this is Enhander from Fear Firearms, and pretty happy camper right now. I just got done shooting the newest rifle in my collection, the FNH USA SCAR 16S, otherwise known as the SCAR L. Absolutely amazing rifle. A lot of people talk the hype about it, you know, as it's extremely light and there's barely any recoil on it. You honestly don't understand how true those statements are until you fire the rifle yourself. And I believe Varnell and Juice would agree with me in saying that this is probably the lightest recoil 5.56 rifle that we've ever shot. I've personally shot the ACR, I've shot many AR-15s, and this rifle, the SCAR, is absolutely mind-blowing. That's the best way I can put it. There was a niche though. When we here it is. Just to let you guys know that I actually do have it. When we first started shooting this, and you'll see it here coming up in the video because I'm going to put all of the SCAR stuff together that we did. It fired the first 10 or so rounds fine, with no problem. Now, I was shooting very crappy tool ammo, still cased. 55 grain 223 ammo. And we noticed that shooting out of Varnell's AR-15, he has a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 that I used to own, I sold to him, which never ever jammed around until we started shooting that tool ammo. And there was, out of 100 or so rounds, we'd always have 1 or 2 hiccups in the gun, and because of the ammo, it was just, it's junk still cased ammo. We initially thought that was the same problem with this, because you'll see in the video, and I'll leave a little bit of it in there, what happened was I was using 2 PMags, and I had the FN standard issue mag that comes with it, the normal GI mag. I had a 20 round PMag and a 30 round PMag. Load the mag, charge the handle, and the first 10 shots were fine. After that, it would stop picking up rounds. Charge the handle again, it would pick up 1 round, fire, wouldn't pick up another round. So, as you could well imagine, paying nearly $3,000 for a rifle, you expect it to perform flawlessly out of the box. I got very aggravated, but luckily Juice had brought some Federal 5.5, or it was 223 brass cased ammunition. So we were like, well, maybe it's just the ammo. Let's try that. Loaded about 5 or so rounds in my 20 round PMag, and I don't know if the SCAR just changed its mind or what it was, but every round fired after that was a flawless round. Even the tool ammo, I shot some Wolf 62 grain 223 out of it, and then the Federal 223, I think 55 grain, and then the tool ammo 55 grain 223. And after those first couple hiccups, I don't know if the rifle just had to get used to being fired. I don't know what it was, but after that, no problems. And you'll see a picture of the first couple rounds that I fired with it. It was in a group about the size of maybe smaller than a $50, at about, I think it was 50 feetish, something like that. I did, however, have to sight it in. It did not come sighted in. It was actually shooting very, very low. Actually, I was aiming at the center of the target at 50 feet, and it was shooting near the bottom of the target. So I had to end up adjusting the rear sight. The rear sight is now on in between the 5 and the 4th mark for the elevation. Now the windage was perfect. It was putting round and round. You guys know what I'm talking about. It was just putting them in the same hole pretty much. But it was just the elevation that needed adjusted. And finally, something else I noticed about the rifle is the switch between the peep and the battle sight was extremely hard to do. Extremely hard. I had to get a pair of pliers and kind of pad the teeth on them and just work it back and forth for about 2 or 3 minutes for it to get going to where I could actually switch between peep and battle sight easily. Same thing with the flip up front sight. It was pretty hard to do at the beginning, but now it's easy. I will do a disassembly video here later on. I'm going to show you a little bit of the shooting video and the picture of the first group that I did with it, and then there's a couple fun videos that we did that I might do. I won't include in this video, so it's not really long, but I'll be posting them here in a couple days. But my initial impressions, they were bad at first, but after those hiccups, whatever may have caused them, guys, this rifle is amazing. That's about the best way I can put it. It is absolutely amazing. You cannot compare it to an AR-15. You can't. It's mind-blowing. That's the best I can say. And it was putting round on round on round on round just constantly. The recoil in this rifle is beautiful. Smooth trigger, smooth recoil action. A lot of people wonder about the the reciprocating charging handle, and honestly, when you're firing it, that's about all you can feel, but it doesn't sway the rifle left or right or up and down at all. You would figure the recoil coming back would cause an impulse for the rifle to jump, but it doesn't. I don't know how FN did it, but if you're worried about the reciprocating charging handle, don't worry about it. But I'll be doing more in-depth, like when I do the cleaning video, I'll go over the more ins and outs in the rifle. But my first impression is an easy 10 out of 10. This rifle, if you're looking at a high-grade rifle and you're trying to choose between the ACR and the SCAR, I would go the SCAR. And this is coming from a guy who shot the ACR quite a bit, shot AR-15s. This is the way to go. So let's get into the shooting video. Alright guys, this is the FNH USA SCAR 16S, chambered in 5.56 and 223. I've never shot it, so I don't know how it's going to react. There's a rumor FN doesn't battle zero their guns before they send them out, so I did a little bit of tinkering to the rear sight. I don't know how it's going to do, but I'm going to shoot at several different targets, and we'll see what happens.
Good group, just love.